¿Y esto qué onda?
Hello, we're the Reactors. I'm Abrielle.
I'm Mariam.
I'm Claudia.
And I'm Sandy.
So today we're going to do a song that came out last week and I was really excited to show you guys. It actually has two of the artists that we've already seen and one artist that we haven't. So two of them that you know is going to be, one is Santa Fe, Klle, and then the other one is Peso Pluma. And so they're both Mexican. And so then we have Duki, and Duki is from Argentina. So it's a different...
Okay.
You guys won't be able to tell, but I can tell. There's like a difference in the way that you'll get there though. There's a difference in the way that we kind of like say our words, and when they're from different countries, you can obviously tell where like once you kind of like get used to, you kind of tell where they're from just by the way they talk. So and the way they rap. So I've listened to other stuff from Duki. I don't know if you guys. I doubt it, but you might have. I don't know. He's done other stuff too.
Probably somewhere on TikTok I came across.
Probably, that's what I'm saying. So you recognize. But anyway, so basically the song is called No Son Calle, and what it means is they're not street. So that's all the gist I'm really going to give you right now.
They're not street?
Yeah, like not saying they're not street, like No Son Calle is like basically saying like other people aren't street, like
okay.
like you're not street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, okay. Ready,
go.
¿Y esto qué onda? ¿Quién hizo esto, carnal?
Yo no tengo nada que ver.
Mi opa.
¿Tenemos uno?
Que sean dos fierros, que sean dos.
Hombre, carnal.
Okay. Sorry. Just as a reference. Carnal in cuz they didn't translate it. Carnal in for Mexicans it's like your brother, but it's like a homie brother.
Okay.
Too.
Okay.
It could be used
Like
for
a
both.
brother.
So like
It's a
my
homie
actual,
type.
Yeah.
like my actual brother is my carnal,
Yeah.
but like I can say that to like a friend too, like carnal.
Okay, gotcha.
Then when he said pa, he did not mean dad. Oh, well, you guys didn't know it was dad either. Anyway,
I know pa.
okay, there you go. So like pa, he was also the same thing, homie. Like just this is a different way of saying it.
Okay.
And while iron is fierro, that's not what he meant. It was basically saying kind of like all right, like bet. Like fierro.
bet.
Yeah, bet.
Okay.
Okay.
The
That
way
makes
you
more sense.
translated
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. No, it translated exactly. While it is iron, it's not. He's not saying all right, iron.
I was confused. So get the iron?
All right, iron.
Anda locos. Me llama el pinche güero y la santa. Acá con el Duki.
Oh, I like the beat.
Money. Who doesn't sing money? And sing
Mira lo que nos convertimos, los kilos los mueven mis primos. Batallamos y sufrimos, nada me cambia, sigo siendo el mismo. Siempre voy a hacer lo que se pueda, la mandamos pa' todas las tiendas. Soy el jefe de la venta, tenemos calibre 50. Dicen que son, pero no son de calle. Préndete dos, yo soy el que les pone un baile. Si me voy a prisión, les encargo a mi madre.
Gana su prisión.
Dispara los naturales.
Estos gallos que me fumo me hacen
Oh, I love this flow.
futuro que mi vida es futurama. Siempre cuido lo que es mío, dueño de mi fonograma. Escribo tanto que me dice mano largo, buen payama. Con factura no ando con un valor a mi arte sin saber lo que ha costado. Preguntan si tengo clones que me ven por todos lados.
Oh, I like what he's saying about like you don't know like the cost of the art that he's making, like what it costs him, like what he made and all he's been through to get where he is.
Yeah, so he actually started kind of like bottom, well, really almost everyone who's done like the rap and stuff kind of starts with like the rap battles and doing stuff kind of like from the streets, and so he kind of like came up from that. And I've actually known him from like before in that.
They
And
started
now,
from nothing.
yeah, and so what's really good about them is really what got them out of there is their talent. And so you can't hear it now, but I'm telling you, you will be able to like see the difference. And you kind of already heard like the flow that he has compared to the flow that like Santa Fe has. And you guys haven't heard Peso Pluma yet, but I'll get to the Peso. Well, no, on this one. So I'm gonna tell you the difference on this one. So I don't want to mention it like beforehand, but just so you guys can get like a vibe. But it's gonna be different than what we've seen him in before, kind of the way that he does it.
Okay. It's pretty interesting too. Like people think like when an artist gets famous, like they're new, but they've been like at it and working hard for years and putting in
They've barely
grinding
got
and working
recognized.
and putting their whole life into what they love, their passion, their art.
It's a craft, really.
Yeah.
So, but they've had to put a lot of work in, and again, that's very true because a lot of people don't see all of the before. They're just seeing them when they're starting to pop up and haven't seen all of the work that has come before it. So it's actually really cool that, you know, he's doing stuff with like our predominant people too.
Yeah.
So.
Dicen que son, pero no son de calle. Prendemos dos, suena la tono, no para nada.
Cheetos! Oh, goldfish. No, wait. Cheetos or goldfish?
Cheetos. They were eating. People get hungry.
Con mis iniciales, último antiguo, para Gemini. Ese ego va estresado como Lady D. Dame la bocha, dame el juego, Kevin De Bruyne. Me gusta popstar, pero punk, Avril Lavigne. Y aunque pase el fucking tiempo, nunca cambia la misión. Siempre va a haber un hermano que merece una mansión. Mi mamá preguntando cuando estoy de vacación. La familia tiene
That
y me gusta pagar los shows.
La cabina contando dinero, mi cuenta de banco tiene mucho cero. Cuando te quiera siempre hago lo que quiero. Dale un abrazo a mi mamá si ya me muero. Dale, ya no hay quien nos vale. Ninguno me llega, no hay nadie que se compare. Santa con el Duki me la paso toda madre. Se me hizo normal que los pinches perros ladren. Dicen que son
Peso Pluma!
Yeah. I almost said something else.
yo soy el que les pone un baile. Si me voy a prisión, los encargo a mi madre. Nunca fue mi intención.
There's definitely a difference between your
Absolutely.
Okay, but did you see how like
Absolutely.
right here, you're kind of seeing like a different type of voice. So in the ones that we've seen before, he's doing like a different type of music. And here, this is more like, it's more like trap. And so, it's trap. And
Trap? Yeah, trap music.
Trap,
okay, trap.
It's a subgenre.
So, yeah, see kind of right here just a little bit, like I feel like they put like just a little bit of like auto-tuning. You can hear like kind of like where his voice kind of so, because it has like a
You can
grunt,
tell
like
the
a, like a,
difference.
it's like,
Yeah.
like, como una, está más como raspado, like my English is
Scratchy
failing me.
voice?
Yeah, it's kind of like a bit like of a more like a rasp, like just
Like
lower.
a raspy voice.
Yeah, like but it's
You
like
know
a
when you get
lower.
sore throat,
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
So he has that in a lot of his music, even that, and then right now you're kind of seeing him like do it differently. So a lot of the times we have collabs, some of them kind of like bring their own style of music into with that style of music, and they're collabing it and mixing their styles of music together. But here, Peso Pluma is also doing it in the same way. So it's just trap. So that's what I really like. It's still getting like his voice and his stuff, but like it's different. He's like putting it together, which is really nice.
That's
I thought.
nice.
It's different.
Yeah.
Well,
You like that, Ross?
De norte a sur, ando bien full. Si toca lo mío me convierto en pitbull.
Bebo.
Güey, rojo y azul. Yo soy el que se lo chinga. A mis enemigos que Dios los bendiga. Rompiendo la
Oh my God, Ronnie was talking.
Con la mano arriba que me siga. Muchos sentimientos lo platico con el viento. Mucha musiquita pa' que reviente canto. Corazón de con el
Oh, I really like this. The cadence.
pa' pensar siempre mejor. Muchos sentimientos lo platico con el viento. Mucha musiquita pa' que reviente canto. Corazón de con la palabra la reviento. Y siempre como un monstruo pa' pensar siempre mejor. Dicen que son, pero no son de calle.
Prendemos dos, suena la tono, no para nadie.
okay, so when they're saying they're not from the streets, is it saying like they didn't grew up like they're saying they're from the streets, but they're not, but like
So
they're from the streets, and so
Yeah.
they have the credit, and they've like worked so hard to be where they are. But all
So-
these other people haven't worked as hard as they have, and
So in the
haven't
very beginning, it has like so they open the trunk and like they're seeing like a bunch of
Money? No, it wasn't money.
illicit substance. I don't know what I can say on here. It's an illicit substance that they see there, and they're like, who did like they're like looking at each other, and they really don't know like who did it, but they have it there and they're selling. Now they're gonna like sell it, and that's where like all you see all that money, and they're like washing it to
money laundering.
yeah yeah. So
Huh? Oh.
I knew she wouldn't. That's why I was looking at her. I didn't think she'd get it throughout
That's
the video.
yeah,
so
that's
it's like
a later discussion.
we'll explain it later. But basically, I knew she wouldn't get it. I knew
Yeah.
you guys. I knew
I'm
you guys
tracking,
got
I'm
it when you
tracking.
saw it. But so basically, there are people like dicen que son, pero no son de calle. So like there are people who like say that they're from the streets,
They're just
but they're
wimps.
not. Yeah, but they're really not.
They
Like
don't
there
have
are people.
street credit.
Yeah,
They
like
don't
they
have
don't.
street credit.
They say a lot, and a lot of people do. Like they'll say like, oh yeah, like I'm really hard. I'm from the streets, and they're
They don't
not.
have the
They'll
street
get the
vibes. Like I'm
tattoos,
from.
a look,
Yeah.
but they're like,
They ain't about it.
you know, they grew in the suburb.
And so, yeah,
My
like
hood.
literally. And
They're
so
from my hood.
they're trying to say that like dicen que son, pero no son de calle, and like they're saying that like they are and they're about it, and basically they're putting that.
Well, they
like,
have
all
something to
together.
back up their talk. The
Yeah.
other people have nothing to back it up, but they obviously have something
Yeah.
to back up what they're saying.
Yeah, so that's basically what they're trying to say. I know that sometimes the subtitles are a little
That's
backwards,
fine.
but yeah, that's basically what it is, and why they started with that from the very beginning.
Si Si me voy a prisión, los encargo a mi
That's where the cops are.
Nunca fue mi intención disparar los metales.
You forgot the money in the laundry.
Con la Santa
No, it's right there.
y con el Duco,
Never forget the money.
pura doble P.
Is this their exits you've been talking about?
So yeah, all of them have their own exits.
Dookie!
Or that's Santa Fe.
Oh my god.
Rob.
Yeah.
I can't believe you.
We're still learning.
So much confidence.
Still learning.
Hey, Vale.
Complete fail. But yeah, so
Dookie! Now I got it right.
that's not. There's no one on the screen.
But I just had to say it.
So anyway, I even forgot what I was going to say after that. So I really like what I really liked about the song is kind of like all of them like kind of collabing together. Like Peso Pluma does música regional, which is God, how to explain it? So basically, so we have like different like regions. So like for example, I'm from the north, so I'm norteña, and typically that region is gonna play. It's gonna make like norteñas, which is a type of music. So that's why, and there's like different ones. There's duranguense, which would come from like Durango, kind of like that. So he does corrido, so he also does like música regional. And then we have Santa Fe, who does rap, and they have Duki, who is from Argentina. It's a completely different place, but he also does like trap. And so they're all coming together and they do it really well.
Yeah.
The way that Peso Pluma is able to like come in to the song and kind of do it in their same. He isn't like singing a corrido in here. He's doing
singing
like a
trap style.
Trap style. So I really
It
like that
mixed
he was
well.
able to collab, because I wasn't expecting that. Like I really thought
They would
that
do
they
their
were
own-
they would do their own
Yeah.
thing and blend it together, which I've seen
Yeah.
a lot of them, which isn't easy either. But
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
like pleasantly surprised when I
Different
saw
side of
it.
him.
Yeah, it's like a totally different, which I really like. A lot of people I've heard have been saying stuff about his voice. I love his voice. Like I really do love like the grit. The grit.
There you go.
That's what I was trying to say the entire time, y'all. The grit in his voice and the way like he came into it, and the way that they add just like a little bit of like that auto tune when he's like going in, like it's really nice.
Yeah.
And the style, the doble P, yeah. So he's doble P because it's Peso Pluma, double P. And then so they all have like their own little.
I like that ending.
Oh, Peso Pluma, the P and the P, double P.
Double P. So
You're so ugly.
beyond ugly. But anyway, so yeah, so all of them will have kind of, and it doesn't have to just be in the ending, but I said it last time, like the ending, because they were doing it
It's
all
like
at
their
the end together.
signature.
Yeah, there you go. It's like it's a signature that they have, and you'll hear it throughout like their music, and you'll always be able to like know that it's like them in there because it's their own little signature, basically saying like me. It's me.
I really like
I'm here.
how, Peso Pluma did it with a rap, and like it's autotune, but it's not because he doesn't sound good. It's for like a tasteful, like to add to the music. Like it sounds good.
Yeah,
like,
so
it's
our
an
rap
artist
has
thing.
that.
Not because he can't sing, because there's lots of people who can't sing or rap, and they
Yeah.
use autotune to cover it up.
Right.
But, like this is like a tasteful, like artist choice.
Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of our trap will actually have like, it isn't like the entire thing isn't auto-tune, but they'll have like these specific like lines just to add like a little like bit like of a difference. So
Right.
where
That's
he
levels.
starts,
Little
yeah,
flair.
it's like the different level. It's like a different layer to it. Like he starts with his grit, and then he comes in with a little bit of auto-tune, and like his voice, the way it comes in, is kind of like almost like kind of like a robotic kind of like sound-ish to it. But it's really nice the way that they do it. It's not like an actual robot. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining it, the way you heard it.
Yeah.
And so they put it in really well. So it was really different, but I really liked it.
It was
and
really
I
good.
can't wait
liked
to
it.
show you guys.
I like that.
Yeah, I
it was
like it.
such a good beat, and the different rap styles too. I really liked
very
it.
cool.
Like
Yeah.
combining them together.
Okay, well, I'm glad you guys liked it. I'm glad you guys watched. Let us know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, bye.
Bye.